What's going on, you guys? This is Dimension Scott back at you once again with a brand new ranking video, and today I'm going to give you my ranking of John Wick 1 through 4 from least to the best. Before we get into today's video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos if you like what you see. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram with the same name as usual, Dimension Scott, where I talk about all things physical media. Okay guys, I've been meaning to get this ranking out on the channel for quite a while because I love the John Wick series. Keanu Reeves is fantastic, performing his own stunts and non-stop gun action. And and now with the release of John Wick 4, and there's supposed to be perhaps a John Wick 5, and we're also going to get a spin-off titled Ballerina, which I think I forgot to mention about in one of my previous videos, one of my anticipated film releases of 2024 this year, but unfortunately I heard that that film has been pushed back until 2025. That's supposed to star Anna de Armas, so I cannot wait to see her in that film when it comes out, hopefully, whenever it comes out next year. So with all that being said, let's get into this ranking. So shall we begin? Last place for me is going to be John Wick Chapter 2. It's a solid sequel to its predecessor. It has my favorite visuals in a John Wick movie, especially watching it on Blu-ray or even if you're in the 4K. It has the longest runtime in a John Wick film so far, in my opinion. If they cut down some of the runtime like it's fact, then I think the pacing would have been much better, because I think some of the runtime and sequence in this film does drag a bit. I still love Keanu Reeves. I love Ruby Rose as in this film too. She plays this silent character taking on John Wick, and I really thought they could have used her a bit more, maybe for future movies, but it is what it is. So John Wick Chapter 2 is a really good follow-up to John Wick 1 that really kicked it off. And this film does set up future events. Number 3 is going to be John Wick Chapter 4. If this was the last and final John Wick film, that would have been totally fine with me, but nope. And like I was saying earlier, we are getting John Wick 5, I think, and we are definitely getting a John Wick spinoff titled Ballerina, which I think was supposed to come out this year, but it was pushed back to 2025, I should say. But anyway, still love Keanu Reeves, great visuals. I love the blind man. I love all the non-stop action in this movie with swords and guns and a lot of ninja weapons and a lot of female fighters, and I think the actor who played I could be right or wrong, could be forgetting this. I like the actor who played Scorpion in this movie, right? If I'm not mistaken, and his daughter. And Bill Skarsgård is the villain of this movie, who did a really good job. If this was probably the last John Wick film, I would have been totally fine with it. And I think they gave John Wick a kind of a send-off in this movie, but I'm hearing that there's going to be a John Wick 5, so I don't know how it's going to pick up, and we're getting spin-offs, so the John Wick franchise is far from over. Number 2 is going to be John Wick 3 Parabellum. So after the events of John Wick Chapter 2, we see that John Wick is on the run from everybody trying to kill him. Still great visuals in every single one of these John Wick films ever since after the first one. We got Halle Bailey added to the John Wick franchise, and I would like to see her come back again. And her dogs were amazing. When I saw this in theaters, the non-stop guns and knives and action and Halle Berry's performance, everything just blew me away in the theater when I saw this in theaters. So I think this has some of my favorite non-stop action sequences in a John Wick movie. But number 1 is John Wick. So I never thought I would never see Keanu Reeves play another character like his role as Neo from The Matrix, but for Keanu Reeves playing as John Wick is fantastic. He does his own stunts, and it has great action. And in this movie, it tells a story about a retired hitman who is happily married but unfortunately passes away, and he gets a dog from his late wife, and he goes on a revenge tale. And I don't want to spoil too much if you haven't seen the John Wick films before, which you really should. But John Wick has a really good revenge story and has great action, gun action. Keanu Reeves is fantastic as the hitman John Wick, who they like to call the boogeyman, and it blew me away. I never thought Keanu Reeves would play another serious role, to me, like his role as Neo from The Matrix. So love John Wick. So there we have it, guys. What did you guys think of my ranking on John Wick? Do you enjoy John Wick? How would you rank them from least to the best? And are you excited for John Wick Chapter 5 and the John Wick spinoff Ballerina? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later in my next video. Peace out.